Hello, this is Kev, your NCST Tech Guide, and today we will be learning about editing your photos using your Preview app on your iOS platform. Now, for most of the time, this requires a separate app like maybe Photoshop that you will need to buy separately for you to be able to carry out this task to be used as your instructional materials in your class discussion. So the Preview app on your Mac is two apps in one application. You can view files such as PDF extension, the one that I have on the screen, as well as a JPEG file. And as you might not know, both of these files can be used in editing using your Preview app. If you have an image file such as this, it will automatically be opened through a Preview app, as well as a PDF file such as this. It will also automatically be opened up on your Preview app, provided that you have not changed your default in opening up your image file. So we have our image file out here, and we'll just have to make use of the plus and minus sign right at the top for us to be able to zoom in and zoom out the image, and also our trackpad to adjust the size as well as the image that we are going to view. There's also another image out here on the screen to which we'll be making use as a background later on in our subject. So as you can actually see, there are a lot of drop-down menus at the top, but right now we will be making use of the view drop-down. Just have to click the markup show markup toolbar, so all the rest of the other icons will show up, as we will be needing them in cropping up this whole image out here. As you know, we just have to make use of the image and remove the background. So what we're going to do now is to crop this whole image, and we have to take it and couple it with the other image that we have on the screen to make it more presentable and pleasing, as well as realistic background. If you're going to work on with an image file that has a solid background, it will be just far easy. You'll just have to make use of the markup tool right at the top. You have to click that one, and all the rest of the icons will show up, and you also need to make use of your instant alpha out here. Then you just have to point your mouse as to which area and drag it up as to where the area would like to have the background deleted. So in this case, we have already highlighted all the rest of the area that we would like to delete, and you just have to be careful sometimes, as there are actually details in the image that are sometimes being highlighted and being accidentally deleted. So just have to press the delete on your keypad button, and then it will prompt you to convert this file to PNG, and you'll just have to convert that for us to be able to make use of the subject that we're currently working on. So you'll just have to continue. You have to click as well, you have to click the mouse and delete. You just have to continue, point the mouse and drag them to the area where you would like to have them deleted, and click the delete button. And as you can see, there are still some area which are not being covered by the crop icon that we're currently working on. We'll just have to really zoom out the image for us to be able to remove the white color background, as it's actually visible on the actual background that we're supposed to be using with this image. So again, we'll just make use of this lasso selection out here and continue to work on with the white background and try to fine tune the image. There. You can see we have already fine-tuned the image of the project that we're currently working on. So what we're going to do right now is to copy this image as it has a transparent background. All we have to do is to click the rectangular selection and we'll just have to copy it up. For us to be able to transfer, we just have to click the edit and we'll open up the other image that we will be using for us to be able to make use of the background, then have the copied image pasted on this background. And we'll of course have to adjust the size of the image so that it will be easier to recognize, and it will also be matched to according to the size of the background that we're also currently working on. So there, just have to adjust them and it will be just easier for us to do it. And then voila, now it's there. It's easy, right? So this is actually just the background, which has a solid background, the image that we're currently working on right now. We have another image out here on the screen, the one that I have showed to you earlier, which has a complicated background, and we really need to carve off every details of this image, as it's not really like solid and it has a lot of creases. So we really need to fine-tune this image for us to be able to present a good project. So same process, we'll just have to zoom out the image and work on with our lasso selection, the one that I have showed to you earlier as well, since this is really like a very meticulous process. So it's just the same thing. We'll just have to make use of this tool. It will again prompt you to convert this document to PNG, and we'll just have to convert it and do it again and again so that we can fine-tune this image. Just have to press delete so that it will also at the same time remove the background. There. Up until we have completely cleaned this image and fine-tuned every details of it. So right now what we're going to do is to pull up the other image that we're also working on and have this copied. It will also be the same process. We'll just have to select the rectangular selection for us to be able to copy this image. It has a transparent background, so we'll just have to drag our mouse and copy it and paste it to the background that we're supposed to be working on. So we'll just have to click the edit and paste it. And then of course, since actually this is sort of a big image, we'll just continuously have it resized with the dots that we're working on and we're seeing, so that it will also compensate the exact size of the background that we are also having. So we'll just have to continue resize the image up until the required of the size that we would like to work on. Okay. More resize. More resize. More resize. Okay. It doesn't really have to be the whole image though. You just can probably have it like half of the body length, the one that I'm trying to do right now, so that it will really come out as realistic as possible. So this is actually the one I'm working on right now. So can't you see the output of this background? It will actually be a whole lot better when you have this kind of image on your picture, the one that you're working on with the subject. So if in case that this will be just the same instructional materials that you're going to work on with your class and all the rest of the image that you also would like to present, then you'll just have to make use of this preview app. That will be all for today. Thank you very much.